Hello friends, welcome to Dezinlife. Friends, today we're going to talk about a much less talked issue, much less discussed issue in the pharma. That is, whom to blame for the non-performance in pharma sales and marketing. It's a very common thing, but we don't know whom to blame and we end up blaming the wrong person. So first we need to define what is the meaning of the non-performance, or you can say what non-performance we are talking about. There are three factors when we talk about business. One is a bare minimum sale is not coming. Now, bare minimum sale can be, for a small company, it can be 60-70,000 per territory, maybe 1 lakh per territory. For a little bigger company, it can be 2 lakh, 3 lakhs, some bare minimum sale. So when the bare minimum sale does not comes, it is more blame to go to medical rep and the first line manager who are doing the basic job to generate that bare minimum sale. And if non-performance is because non-achievement of target, because we are not achieving target, then probably we need to look at the target concept per se and we need to revisit the business strategy. And we more need to look at where people who are setting the business strategy and people who are setting the target. And the third element here, which is if the non-performance is because of the growth, we are expecting 30% growth, it is coming 15% growth, 20% growth, then probably we need to think about our line managers also, what they are doing, or you can say middle management. But when you look at most of the cases, most of the companies, it's a non-performance is more of the issue of the target achievement and growth both. Because when we talk of bare minimum sale, this is more of the issues in the smaller companies. Maybe companies more than 100 rank and all that. So when the major issue lies with we are not achieving target, we are not achieving desired growth, the blame primarily should go to the top management. And when I'm saying the top does not mean a divisional head only. Top means whether it's a divisional head, whether it's a business head, and many of the cases promoters also who are taking the decisions, who are calling the shots. That is the top. And the reasons are three. The number one reason is because this top has not made the business strategy in line with the target taken. A company today may be doing 500 crores. Next year they want to do 600 crores, 700 crores. And so they are supposed to make the strategy also so that it takes from 500 crores to 700 crores. If they are not making that business strategy, they simply expect that people should do it. People will not do it because people cannot do it also most of the cases. So there has to be business strategy, there has to why and how people should do. The second reason of blaming the top is that they are most of the cases they do not create the conducive environment where younger lot of people can perform better and they can flourish. Because if you are not doing something great as far as business strategy is concerned, then make a good working environment where younger lot of people can do lot of operational excellence. At least they can do. They can perform better. They can deliver better, just because with their, you can say, operational efficiency kind of thing. So most of the cases even that is also not being done. And the third reason for blaming this top is that for their poor delegation. Now when we talk of delegation, this means poor delegation whether power or authority, poor delegation of the process or how to, and poor delegation of the result only also. So what this, sometimes people are sitting at top do, they decide this year we have done 500 crore, next year we'll do 700 crore, and how that way they only put the pressure. No separate business strategy, or if something strategy is there, it is up to them. They have never taken people into confidence or something, not addressing or not, as per the ground realities. And in the whole process, then what is unfortunate things happen. Nobody is there to question this top because they are the decision maker, and many times it's inclusive in Indian company, the promoters also. And when you go bottom the pyramid, you go to the medical rep or the first line manager, they either switch over the job or sometimes union support them. So who are the real sufferer? They lies the middle management, whether it's a regional manager, whether it's a general manager, whether it's NSM, or in some company or some cases even the divisional head also, because they cannot pass on down the line also, and they cannot revert back also to the top. So they, in the process, they are under pressure and entire things comes on them only, and it's a very unfortunate part on this blame, whom to blame in the sales performance or the non-performance in the business there. Friends, time is moving towards more assertiveness. So it is time people become more assertive, people become more vocal. So my point is that even this middle management, they need to communicate their seniors also, their top also, little more openly, rather than suffering all those things. If something is not okay, let it be not okay. And at the same time, people who are working at top, they also need to be little more open about discussing, so that this, instead of working or this moving in this blame game kind of system, together as a team can work together and perform together, and people can have a much better working life there. And I believe Indian pharma is looking for this kind of openness, is looking this kind of assertiveness, or this kind, you can say, more candid communications. So this change is much needed in the pharma. I hope people will take cue from here and people do something. And if you're able to do in some companies, I think job is done. So thank you very much, friends, watching us today. Thank you.